Hi, good morning, all of you. This is Swati. Let's start this today's morning conference call. Yesterday, from the last few trading sessions, we are continuously witnessing the uptick rally in the Nifty as well as on the Bank Nifty front. And yesterday, at around the first facing a strong resistance at around 18,670 levels. And we have seen some profit booking at the higher level, but somehow Nifty managed to maintain a positive closing above 18,600 levels. Now going ahead, looking towards the European and Asian markets, our Nifty is likely to open on a flattish note and we're likely to witness some sideways move during the day. On the technical front, the immediate support is placed at 18,570 levels. If it's break that level on the closing basis, then we are likely to witness some fall, which might be connected towards 18,500 to 18,430 levels of the downside. Whereas on high side, 18,670 is the first resistance level, which quickly needs to surpass the level of the closing EPS, then the rally is likely to be extended towards 18,740 to 18,800 levels on the upside. As of now, the trend will remain a positive, but profit booking cannot be denied at the higher levels since we have seen a very good rally on the MIC section. So I should hold their long positions, but with the strict stop losses, and it's definitely a stop specific market once you trade each and every calls with the strict stop. Coming towards the Bank Nifty, yesterday we have seen that the Bank Nifty has underperformed compared to the Nifty. We have witnessed a profit bookings at the higher level. At the current market price, Nifty Bank Nifty has a immediate support at 40,000 and support level. Break that level is 42,770, 42,500 levels that we see. And if it's clear, 43,400, that is the first resistance level, which has been facing this level from the last two trading sessions. This manages to clear that resistance level, then this pullback rally is likely to be extended to 40,640 to 40,800 on the higher side. So the view will remain cautious to bullish itself. Can be seen at the higher levels, but can hold their long positions with the mentioned stop losses. Coming towards the Nifty Finance, 18,500, 18,570 at the resistance level, we need to be higher on it. Whereas on the downside, 18,380, 1,310 at the crucial. Coming towards the stock specific, OPPO is really doing very well from the last two trading sessions. IT pack is really doing very well, and we are continuously doing a buy calls on the IT pack, such as the board statement. So these are the calls we are initiating. At the current level, OPPO is technically looks good. We are looking for a target of 40901 and take a buy call at the market price 1890 with a stop loss. Another important stocks on the technical front is Cummins India. This particular counter is also really doing very well. I believe it has the potential to reach up to 40 levels of the higher side. One can take a buy from Cummins India. At current market price, stocks can be kept at 60 or immediate target of 3,270. That's it from my end.
Yeah, thank you, Swati. On the derivative front, looking at the overall open interest, the open interest is quite, still at average. PCR has shot up a little, along with the cost of carry, which is still high. You are seeing, some consolidation in Nifty where Nifty comes down and then again, makes a, high, but again, gives up gains. Again, from the data, there is one thing to note here. See, the data overall is still positive. We continue to remain positive. There's no doubt about it. But in the next couple of days, 3 days, you will see the VIX move up. The VIX yesterday also went towards the 15 levels, again settled at 13.5. With the elections coming up in the next week, you will see the VIX shoot up, and once that happens, Nifty has to give up some gains, and you are seeing some base building around the 18,500, 18,550 odd levels. So with the highest open interest amongst Nifty at 18,500 odd levels, there is likelihood that some fall can come in the futures, at least up till 18,500. Also, you are seeing some aggressive writing at the 18,000 put strike, which hold the second highest put built up, and only by a small margin. It is second. So I believe, in the next couple of days, you will see some selling. So book some profits, stay on the sidelines. There is a chance that, there will be volatility increasing further now. From the stock specific front, you are seeing consolidation in the banking stocks. As I had mentioned earlier as well, banking, the rollovers have been very high, and that is why some profit booking is likely. So banking stocks will see some more profit booking going ahead, or consolidation. I don't think there will be a huge move up in the banking space, at least for the first part of this December series. The likes of Axis, IndusInd, Kotak, all of these can witness some selling pressure on the higher end. Uh, two sectors that should do well are IT sector and the metal sector. So stocks among these sectors will continue to perform well, and that is the only space where one should look to buy at this point of time. Yeah. So that's it from my side. I'd like to ask the fundamental team to take over, please.
Yeah, good morning. Wipro Limited has partnered with Amazon Security Lake from Amazon Web Service to aggregate data from various security sources and build security use cases for Amazon Security Lake, which will help the organization to give security teams greater visibility across their organizations. This is neutral to the company. Thank you.
Yeah, yesterday Gland Pharma has announced that they will be buying out a company in Europe. This is the company Cenexis, which is also engaged in the CDMO for the injectables. Gland Pharma is also specialized in injectable business, and it's more of extension of the business. And in fact, Cenex was a customer for Gland Pharma also. So it's a more of a, they were knowing the company and business well. The acquisition is also at reasonable price. It's available. They had purchased at 10 times FY CY 21 EV by EBITDA. And also the revenue size is around 184 million. So considering all this looks positive for Gland Pharma. No doubt the API business right now is facing various challenges what we had seen, that most of the API companies like Divi's Lab, Gland Pharma, Laurus Lab all are facing the market headwind, the industry headwind. As such, short term they are not able to perform or are underperforming. The key reasons for these underperformance is that the demand side is quite weak. They had a very good run in the COVID period, and prices moved up sharply at that time, and now the reversal is happening. The realizations is coming down, and demand is also slowed down substantially. And they have a higher base of last year when the COVID was there. And apart from that, now even the raw material cost for them are comparatively high because of the higher petroleum prices. The raw material cost has not come off as much as the selling price. So short term, there are still challenges, but they are facing all these challenges since last 2-3 quarters. So we may be towards the fag end of this crisis, and the industry can come back in 1 or 2 quarters. Looking at that, if someone is looking for a bit longer period of investment over 1 year, then this is a good opportunity. Apart from that, yesterday some news was also there on the Gland Pharma that the Fusion Pharma, which is the Chinese owner of this company, is under financial stress and are looking to exit Gland Pharma business and monetize the money. If that happens, then definitely this will act as positive for Gland Pharma, as the valuations for Gland Pharma will be substantially higher than the current prices because of its nature of business. So overall seems positive for Gland Pharma. Then today there will be some divestment by the Alibaba in the Zomato, and that can act as a bit dampener in today's trade for Zomato in near term, and the prices can come off. But here again, the prices has corrected substantially, and we believe that this is the company which can survive or can continue in the futures, considering their nature of business. So any substantial decline can be used to buy this stock. Apart from this, on an economy front, US market is range bound ahead of Powell. Today, the Powell will be addressing the gathering in Brooks Economic Conference, wherein people are expecting some indications on the next coming policy meetings, what could be the directions, which is there on the 14th of December. The current expectation are that the interest rate will be increasing by 0.5% in this meeting. The more things to be watched is how's the outlook for the economy and inflation they talk about. What we feel that the inflation is cooling off, and as they had said in their recent minutes, they may be repeating the same thing, that things are under their control now, and this can act as a bit positive for the market. Yeah, Priyanka, if you can.
Yeah. So I would like to give the update on the Britannia Industries Limited. It has entered into a joint venture agreement with Bell, a France company, and Britannia Dairy Private Limited to undertake the development, manufacturing, marketing, distribution, and of cheese products in India and across other related countries. As a part of the joint venture agreement, the Britannia shall sell 49% of its equity of its wholly owned subsidiary, that is Britannia Dairy Private Limited, to Bell in terms of the share purchase agreement. And this update is the outlook is positive for the long term. However, the Britannia itself is a very good play. So we are positive on the company. Thank you.
One IPO is opening up today, that is Unipart India Limited. They are an non-auto ancillary, like they are supplying to 3PL part, that is a 3-point linkage system for tractor and agri equipment, and precision machine parts for construction equipments. But almost around 83-84% sales come from the international market, mainly US and Europe. The issue price is at 548 to 577, and the issue is opening today. Overall, Unipart India looks positive, considering their nature of business. It's a high precision business which they are doing and supplying it to all large player in these industries. Public issue, it's a full offer for sale of around 836 crores. The shares is the company is the industry of which the company serves is growing at around 7-8% at the world level, but they are gaining market shares. The company has indicated that they will be growing somewhere around 15-16% CAGR, and also the margin which has moved up in FY22 from around 13-14% to 21% is sustainable. They had taken some strategic actions. Because of that, the margin has improved. In that, one of the thing was that they discontinued low profit margin or loss making products in the US market, which has boosted their profitability in this quarter. And also last year was a good year for them, and which has supported this margins. They are indicating that there is some scope for further improvement, but even if we consider the current margin as base, then the outlook seems positive. Right now at FY22 valuations are reasonable at around 15 times, considering that the other companies in the peer group, though they are not directly comparable, but Ramkrishna Forging or Bharat Forge or all these companies are trading at premium. Balkrishna Industries is also in the peer of that, which is also trading at a premium. So overall looks positive for Unipart India Limited. So we had recommended to subscribe the issue. Now I'll request commodity team to take up from here.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Good morning, everyone. Today we might witness a consolidation in commodities. So as long as uh, gold is holding above 50 to 900, one can go long, pull back till 53, 100, 150, and could be in a range. So can be sold at 53, 150 with a strict stop loss of 50, 53, 300. And silver also positive as long as holding 60 to 600. So buying can be done. But profit taking should be witnessed around 63, 300 to 500 levels. So buying is recommended as long as above holding above 60 to 600, and one can book profit around 63, 300. Crude oil seems to be positive, and the positive momentum should be witnessed. One can buy around 64.30 to 64.20, maintaining a stop loss of 63.50, and the prices are expected to test 65.50 to 6600 on higher end. In natural gas, prices could consolidate from 600 to 570 levels. So one can sell around 592 and maintain a stop loss of 600. One can also initiate a buy around 577 with a stop loss of 570. In metal friends, we expect profit taking, and one can sell copper around 678 with a stop loss of 683, and prices are supportive at 673, 671 level. So again, buying could be witnessed from 670 levels. Zinc prices are consolidating, though the prices is holding 262 levels, and prices are expected to trade in a range from 262 to 266 levels. So one can trade within this range. Aluminum also likely to witness a range bound movement. So positive as long as holding 205 levels, and on upside 208, 2010 levels are where profit taking might be witnessed. Yeah, that's it from me. I'll ask Ria to take over from here.
Thank you, sir. Hello, everyone. Good morning. If on the currency front, Indian rupee has opened on a flat note. However, some bearish leg could be witnessed in today's session towards the level of 81.59. look for a breakdown of 81.68. You can go for a target of 81.59, 81.49 in today's session. Same kind of momentum could also be seen in the other domestic pairs. If you look at the dollar index, it has risen sharply towards 106.66 and could even go further towards 108 levels. So some pressure will be maintained into the domestic pairs. You could look for a breakdown of 84.64 to go short into the Euro INR for a target of 84.33. Maintain a strict SL at 84.95. A bearish leg could also continue into the pound today. Look for a breakdown of 97.88 for a target of 97.66. You can keep an SL at around 98. As far as JPY INR goes, you can see a very volatile session within the level of 59.12 and 58.90. If it breaks 58.90, a sharp fall will continue into the JPY INR towards the level of 58.53. You can maintain an SL of 59.12 in the intraday session. That's all on the currency front. Thank you.